Hi, my name's Gus Cameron, and I'm the owner of This Old Chopper. Hey, what's happening? So, this is the start of the video. Hope you enjoy it. It's coming up. I just wanted to say that this is video 100. Can you believe it? Yeah, there's a few videos, maybe 4 or 5 from when me and the wife were in Greece that's on this channel. It's just for fun. Anyways, it's my channel. I get to do what I want, right? Anyways, so yeah, video 100. I can't believe it. That surprises me. But anyways, I've been trying to do one a week, sometimes 2, mostly 1 a week. And I've been doing it for just a little over a year. I think the 5th of February was my 1-year mark. I think my number is 623 on the subscribers. I got 370 something to go. And I need 4,000 watch hours, so anyways, it's happening. And I just wanted to say a huge shout out to Hippie's Chopper Corner down in Tennessee. I've never met the man. He's working on shit that I like to work on, and he's got a good channel. He's an old school chopper guy, shovel heads and pans, and he's just doing it all. And that's Hippie's Chopper Corner. And I appreciate him giving me a shout out. He's reached the 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours, so he's doing good. And he's trying to help me by giving me a shout out almost every week. Maybe a couple times a week, almost every video. And I really appreciate it. He says that I got good content and I got some cool looking bikes, and I think he's right. I do have some cool looking bikes. And I just want to say, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. And I got something I want to show you because I see some stuff hanging on your walls. I know you're going to appreciate this. All right, hang on. What? Check that out, Hippie. Look at that. These are called Darionettes because my friend that makes these, his name is Darren. These copies of these have even been hand delivered to the band. He's got me an Angus Young. He's got me an Exorcist for the Life and Captain Spaulding. That's Darren. Darionettes makes these things. So yeah, if you want a set of these, I know he'd love to make you a set. They're only about 100 and something each, but they're one of a kind, handmade. Anyways, cool, eh? So there you go. So let's wrap it up. Or this is the start of the video. Sorry, I'm all mixed up. Enjoy the content. I'm a little down for a minute, but it gets better. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Well, good old Nova Scotia. That's like the friggin' 5th time we've had to shovel since Friday. You know, when they say Nova Scotia gets crazy weather, they're not wrong. Sorry about that. My wife checking on me to see if my ticker's still ticking. So yeah, we get our winter usually in about 6 weeks. All of February and maybe a couple in March, and then the odd little shit. But it's always, we always say, come February, Jesus, we haven't got winter yet. We must have her lick. We're good. No, we're not good. Anyways. I got something from Amazon yesterday in a freaking snowstorm. I said, buddy, how's the roads? He said, don't ask. I said, Jesus, man, what the heck? Anyways, you're going to see it. I'll do some video later on. I'll open up the box. I'll do a little assembly and try the rim on it and see what happens. So there you go. So I don't know if I got to start this all over again or not. I don't know. Anyways, I might do a little editing from the wife yelling at me. All right, later. Well, here we go. $65. Ain't that cheap? Anyway, so yeah. I guess, legs. I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna see if that 21-inch getting better. There we go. This looks like a compass or a leveling thing, not a compass. So yeah, that goes there. That old friggin' so I guess the legs, all the bearings. There's all the bearings. I like it. I like it so far. Let's put it together and see if I can get a 21-inch rim sitting on this. I think I might start taking some spokes out of that 19. My buddy Steph said, because I was trying to figure out how long I'm going to need my spokes going to be, and he said they're in a 19-inch rim right now, and you're moving them up to a 21, so your spokes should be 1 inch longer. So that's 1 inch on either side will get you to 21. So that makes 100% good sense. Thanks, Steph, for that. And I'm gonna document how they're laced. So I need to repeat that, and then I'll take it all apart and I'll measure the spokes and see if I can order some spokes 1 inch longer than what I got. Makes sense to me. All right. Well, I'm not saying anything, but I'll tell you what, $65. And I got a balancing stand. I couldn't have made that for $65, even though I had a swing arm sitting there doing nothing. There's no possible way that I could have done that. Yeah, it's not riding very good because I got no bearings in this hub. I punched the bearings out. You know, I think it's going to help me. I'm going to document the other rim, the 19-inch, and because I can't copy these spokes, because these spokes on this part of the hub are shorter than the spokes on the back side of the hub. This is this diameter, and on the back it's this diameter. So the spokes are different lengths. So I can't reuse these. Yeah, it's not sitting right because, like I said, the bearing's gone. I did have to add a couple of washers between the bearing was sitting against the frame, so it wasn't rotating. It wasn't allowed to roll freely. So I just added a couple of 5/16 washers, and everything is fine now. It's rolling like crazy. It's very nice, even though there's no bearings. But one step closer, right? Yeah. Well, the stand looks good, but you get what you pay for, right? So now I need a rotor. Suzuki. What's that going to cost? There's got to be an easier way to put disc brakes on the front of this goddamn Honda. There's got to be an easier way. Yeah, buying used stuff, you take a chance. You absolutely do. And I never thought for 1 second that I'd be wasting my money on used parts. Anyways, I just got to go reassess, think about what I'm doing, and move on to a different project. Maybe I'll start shining the chopper, get away from that freaking sickly Honda. I don't know. Do you think RPM wants to see me come back with a warped rotor that they sold me? I know what they're going to say. Cash on the barrel, buddy. Take your chances. Anyways, they might have some sympathy. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take this tire. I was trying to get the rubber off it, and I was using screwdrivers, but I was putting some marks in the rim, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to take it over to RPM. I'm going to ask them to take the rubber off the rim so I don't screw up my rim. You know, it's just, what did I say? 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Well, it's more like freaking 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And this is what I was saying the other day when you get feeling a little discouraged. You got to walk away. Walk away, think about it, do something else. I got to fix my shovel. All right, so see what happens later. Well, I'm in a better mood today. Took a trip over to RPM over in Dartmouth yesterday, and I took this rim with this tire on it because I couldn't get the tire off without damaging everything, so I got them to take it off for me. And I also told them that the rim that I bought, rim's as straight as anything, but the rotor was wobbling. Like somebody might have dropped it, you know, on the rotor. So buddy said, that's no problem, I can straighten that for you. And I said, really? He said, yeah. So they took it off, they put it in a lathe, and they straightened it. So that's straight. And that's going to go on here. But I'm in the process. So I was talking to him at RPM. I can't remember his name. Anyways, he said, I told him I'm taking that hub and putting it in this rim. I want a 21-inch disc brake on the front of that Honda. This is 21 inch, that's 19. I need new spokes. He said, oh, there's this place in the States. There's a place in the States. And he couldn't remember what it was called or anything. So I said, well, all right, I'll have to Google it. And you know how many times I've Googled spokes for a motorcycle, front rim kind of deal, going from 19 to 21 inch. There are so many Amazons. They're everywhere. So what do you pick? I don't know. So this guy was telling me, sorry, I got a candy. There's this place in the States that deals in spokes only. Huge company. Can't remember the name. I'm like, oh man. So he went out back and asked his buddy. He came back out and he said, Buchanan's spokes. They're in California. I found that out. So I called them. He said, all I need to know is the width of your rim, right here, and the hole size. So I got rid of one spoke. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I measured the hole. It's a 1/4 inch hole, and the space from outside to outside is 2 1/4. He said, that's good. That's all I need, and I'll do you up a package of nipples and spokes. This part right here, take one out for you. It's called the NIPPLE. In case anybody gets offended. Because we all got them, right? So there it is. There's one right there. So that's a nipple. That's a spoke. And the hole size is 1/4 inch. So that's all he needed. So he's got them ordered up for me. I've been loosening up these spokes. I'm going to take this all apart. I'm going to take this hub out of here. Oh, that's one that needs to be done. And you turn them. It's kind of like opposite of what you think. And all you're doing is just turning them out. Another one there. So I'll have this all stripped. He was also telling me how was I going to spoke it. And I think some of them are called twice over. So that would say right here, so that's twice over. One goes over another, so that's twice. he said the stronger solution is 3 over. So when you put these together, 3 over, it's a better situation. It's a better lacing. So I've got to research that and find out what 3 over lacing looks like, and I'm going to do 3 over. So these are all loose. Yep. I'll be taking this hub out in no time. You guys don't want to see all that, I don't think. Why don't I just pause it? Yeah, they're all loose. They're all loose. The backs of these ones are like Phillips. So I was using a Phillips screwdriver, big one, to loosen these off. All right, let me pause it, and I'm going to get this all stripped out and show you what it looks like. Still at it. We got 1 to go. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. There's my 21-inch. Beautiful. And there's the hub. Drum brakes. All this I'm not using. What a shame, eh? Anyways, I don't know what it's from. Don't know if it's a Honda thing or what it is. Don't know. Anyways, it's old technology. Don't want it. So yeah, so now I got this all ready to go. This is nice. 21-inch. So now I got to take this all apart. Same thing. Undo all the nipples. Take this hub. That hub with the new spokes that are coming. Going in this rim. Now I'm going to have disc brakes on the front of that Honda. That's pretty good. I'm close. I'm close to getting her done. And that's what I wanted. I was thinking about how am I going to get... I need to get a Valkyrie rim with brakes and all that stuff. You know how hard that is? Anyways, and then I got thinking about changing the hubs out. Jesus. 36 spokes there, 36 spokes there, 21-inch, 19-inch, disc brakes, drum brakes. It's going to happen. I put new bearings in that to accept the 20 mil. Is it 20 mil axle? So I had to put new bearings in that Suzuki hub. I think it's going to happen. This is good. This is good. This is something I've never ever been into before, but we're getting her done. All right. 6mm, and I'm going to loosen up all the spokes on this 19-inch Suzuki rim because all I'm using is the hub. It's kind of boring, I know. It's good though. It's good for the melon, you know, working on stuff. Yeah. I might have already mentioned it, but my buddy Hippie down in Tennessee, boy, he's giving me a shout out almost every video he does. And Hippie's Chopper Corner down in Tennessee, working on shovels, pans, whatever. He's got an iron head he's going to work on, or he might be selling, I don't know. Anyways, he gives a shout out to Ralph. It's my time, let's go. And he gives a shout out to me because Ralph is working on my shovel head. So it's a nice little circle that we got going around in circles here. You know, comes around, goes around. It's the way I live. Yeah, they're coming along. Hey, ain't this a good thing to work on? I got this off Amazon. You know, I did the last rim on the floor, you know, trying to balance it between my legs. And, oh my God, this little balancer works good. $65 on Amazon. I see Hippie's got one on his counter too. and we'll find out if I can relace this rim. My buddy Martin says he did it once and never again will he do it. Anyways, I've always been known to have to learn the hard way. Yeah, they're all loose. Some of them, it's funny because you loosen up some of them and then the other ones get loose on you. So it's good. Yeah. They're all loose. All 36. So I got to do some research on lacing rims. The guy at Buchanan's said, how was I going to lace it? Was I going to go 2 times or three over, 2 over? I think that's crossover. So as you can see, this is a 2 cross. You can see here that 2 spokes cross each other, then 2, then 2, then 2. And he said a stronger setup is a 3 cross. So I guess that would be 3 spokes crossing over each other to get the pattern. I don't know. I got to look that up. I'm going to see if I can figure that out. Anyways, they're all loose. I got more friggin' spokes around here that you can shake a stick at. I got spokes there from the first Yamaha rim I took apart, which didn't work for me. I got spokes right there from that 19-inch. Now I got these spokes, and I got more spokes coming in the mail. That's Buchanan's. Don't check it out. Buchanan spokes. Easy to deal with too, coming out of California. We'll see what the duty and all that crap is worth. Anyway, so there you go. So it's coming along. I'm in the shop. That's important. And I'm wrenching. That's important. All right. I'll be back. Okay, so we got her done. Let me show you. So there it is. There's the hub. The brakes. Looks like it's homemade. Looks like he put it together with pieces of something. I don't know what it is, but anyways. It's no longer. There's all the spokes. There's short spokes and long spokes because of the different diameter on the hub. It's a bigger diameter on this side than it is on this side. So that's why the 2 different lengths. Anyways, there's my balancer. So 130 for 36 spokes, custom made, stainless spokes, stainless nipples, all ready to go. Be shipped up to me from California, probably be a couple of weeks anyways. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm probably gonna do, start cleaning that. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be cleaning that. So we're gonna lift the lift up, get her nice and high so I don't have to bend over and break my back, and start cleaning it and checking bolts, checking motor mounts, checking sprockets, brake discs, exhaust, intake manifold, carburetors. Just check stuff. That's what you're supposed to do. Grease, get the front end of this thing greased, oiled, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So I might video some of it. Once I get it up in the air, a little more content. I haven't got a whole lot this week. I'm gonna go down and see Ralph on Monday, I believe. I'm gonna clean up the engine compartment on that shovel head. I don't expect him to clean that. Get it all nice and cleaned up so that when he's ready to put the motor back in it, it'll be all nice and clean. But he's gonna start assembling that motor, I believe. I did hear from him. I think he's got the valves. Had to order an oil pump, S&S oil pump. Might as well get the good one, right? It's oil. It's important. And then he's going to put it on his engine stand. He's going to get it running on his engine stand, which is very cool. If you go on his channel and you go back a few videos, you'll see him retrofitting his engine run stand is what it is. It's he can run the engine. It's pretty cool. Nice setup. So he's definitely going to put my engine on that stand and get that going once all the new parts get put in it. I'll give you a list of everything we're doing to it once I know. I know it's new pistons, rings. I think there's new crank bearings, new exhaust valves, a new oil pump. gaskets, all that good seals, all that good stuff. Anyways, let's see what happens in the next couple of days. See if I can get this chopper up in the air and start cleaning it. Looking at old pictures of it, because I try to make a post every couple of days to keep my Facebook algorithm working. Hippie sent me a message the other day saying, I don't know why your YouTube algorithm ain't working, because you should be getting more likes and subscriptions than what you've got. Anyways, because he says your content is awesome. Well, thanks, Hip. Thanks a lot. Content's a little but we're just trying to have some fun, trying to get some people to get out and turn some wrenches. So, let's see what happens in the next day or so. All right.